Anthony Murray. I got involved with CCA through a couple of friends of mine. I found out inside, jail about CCA. Finding work has been really one of my difficult areas. Once I remember going to get employment, I had an interview, and when I went in, the interview went very well, but due to my convictions, I believe it was a problem. It probably wasn't, but at the time, that's what I believe. It was discouraging for me at the time. It makes me, have less confidence when I'm looking for work. To deal with it, really, you have to change. That's one of the main things. You have to change the way you live and the way you used to do things, because a lot of the ways that we were or are to get us into the positions as far as the convictions and the child support is because of the things that we were doing at that time. You have to change and try to do things differently, more positive things to be successful, I believe. When I just was released in April of last year, one of my main goals was to find employment. So one of my best goals completed was to get a job, and CCA provided me with that. Well, actually, I'm working with a lot of guys that are a lot like me and going through the same things that I'm going through, as far as the convictions, as far as the child support, as far as, a lot of things that CCA offers and that I need. A lot of the guys that I'm working with also need those things. So it puts a positive, it gives me pride to work with them, I feel better as a person. I can talk to these people. I can talk to I get along very well because they understand me better. I can say it keeps me out of trouble. I don't no longer think about trying to make a quick dollar, and it makes me feel good about myself. It's helped me to want to do other things besides what I used to do. It keeps me out of the streets and trouble that I usually would get in when I had nothing to do. It's just a great program. I'm happy, to be here. I'm happy to they have something like this going for people like me and people that are going through things that I go through once we are released from incarceration. And the child support issue is really a killer. It makes you not want to work. It takes so much and you can't afford it at times. CCA is a great help on that. The lawyers that we cannot afford, they help you with that. It's really a great program. It really gives me a sense of being, as a person.